you're good to go.
Hi, we are here in Ogden, Utah at Tukios. We're going to do a walkthrough with Curtis Funk, who's the founder. Let's go bug him in his office real quick. Hey Curtis,
hey.
How are you?
Doing good.
Okay, if I push this light on, we can see you.
I've been here in the dark.
All right. Well, thank you for welcoming us to your space. We appreciate it. So we just interviewed you, and we want to walk through, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Love the pirate flag.
Yeah, that was the whole Steve Jobs he flew a pirate flag when he was doing the Mac project,
Right on.
when he was kind of getting the boot.
That's
And
the,
so I've seen, I've been to a
homage.
couple, Silicon Valley startups, and they always have these pirate flags, so I just kind of
Nice.
copied everybody.
So,
and then I've got my stupid poster over here.
oh, let's see it.
That wasn't my doing. We were messing around with what we were gonna hang on the walls, and I brought in some scary looking picture of the Joker from Batman,
Yeah.
and somebody traded it out for that, and that was like a year ago.
Awesome.
Just haven't changed it.
Love it.
So
So we just sat down and did an interview with you, but tell us in 2 sentences what Tukios does.
yeah, we make slideshow videos, or our software makes slideshow videos for funerals. So
Pretty interesting. Which the logo we saw on the way in, you wouldn't even know, but your approach is to get
Be
attention.
the weird guys, yeah.
Alright.
Be the weird guys that people can't forget at the trade shows and
Cool.
stuff.
Can we look around and see your team?
Yeah, for sure. We kind of have a weird space. It's kind of spread out. The building's
wow.
kind of huge, so this is not even really going to be exciting to look at, but this is
That's
our
all right.
storage room. We have all kinds of gear because of the filming and different things that we do. So there's camera equipment in here. There are tripods, old broken things that we have, printers, airplanes, drones, computers. Tons of cases of gear. I mean, like these Pelican cases, there's just like 30 of them in here with stuff. So that's that room.
And the PS2, that's
Really a
professional.
decoration. Like we haven't had a chance to use it. We play other video games sometimes. This is just one of our offices, one of our sales guys. Aaron Avner's his name, so he's got his gear and his golf clubs,
Office.
What's important in his ski chair. He's a big time skier, so you gotta check out his
Nice.
chair he made.
Oh, cool. Can I sit in it? Would you do
Yeah,
that?
no, he'll be delighted. Doesn't get a whole lot of use, so.
Super comfortable.
Yeah, right.
It's like an Adirondack chair made of skis.
Yeah.
And golf
Folds
clubs.
in your back.
His priorities are straight, obviously.
Yeah. And since the space is so big,
I
You
do
can
have
ride
high
that
heels
around
on,
if you'd like.
but
That's all right.
okay. I'm pretty good at this. We'll try again. I better take my shoes off if I'm going to do this. But okay.
our landlord came in one day, I was ripping around the corner on this thing, and he's like, is that how you get around the office? I'm like, no.
This is not easy with high heels.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so, I've never tried it. But.
Yeah, good.
This is our conference room / snack room, and it has recently become like a grilled cheese restaurant. So
Nice.
a couple of our guys bought some sourdough bread and different kinds of cheeses, and they've been making it on a waffle iron.
That's where
So-
I make, waffle iron, no.
Yeah,
I use like
not like the panini kind of press.
right, okay.
Yeah, that's a waffle iron.
Straight up waffle iron.
Well,
So you can actually put like syrup.
That's
in the little
they take
holes.
it out and then they fill it with guacamole. And I bought one from. They're selling them around the office.
Really?
$2 a piece. So
You're kidding
you
me.
need a good grilled cheese. So then we've got an old beater loaner fridge. We fill that. We keep it stocked with Coke and Mountain Dew and Gatorade and water, and then just random snacks. So every week or two, it's their turn to go to Sam's Club.
Bring the
Go
random snacks?
Yeah, spend a couple $100 on snacks, and then so we come in here meetings. Here's a little like startup fun
Yeah?
tips
Okay.
and tricks. So these whiteboards are massive. They're 16 feet long and 4 feet tall, and if you know like half of that, 4 by 8. These are just from Home Depot. They're $7.
Oh, really?
This is shower wall.
Oh, you're kidding. And it works well as a whiteboard?
It works as a whiteboard, just like normal.
Startup hack.
Yeah,
Sweet.
total startup pack. So these are pretty fun. They're just cheap and easy to put up,
Cool.
and we're cheapskates. So.
Yeah. That's why you're still alive.
And like I said, we have way too much space, so it's like everything's all spread out. Our accounting people are in here. You're going to be on camera, Bill. So Phil and a lady named Shauna, she's not in here right now, are in here. Phil's a big car guy, so he's got his Ferrari flag.
Nice.
And Matchbox cars.
And that car. Sometimes there's a Confederate flag flying in here.
No.
I was gonna say, I thought I took that one down.
Yeah.
I noticed you have some pretty sweet couches and chairs going on.
That one's embarrassing. It's not as bad. We've had some terrible couches. We got one for $4 at the dump.
Really?
That's not even a joke. That was a few years ago. We needed like a bunch of couches to have, like we were trying to have this big meeting, we didn't have enough chairs, and it was like, our old office was right by a dump, and they sold old crappy furniture.
Nice.
So yeah, that was one of our couches, and if we threw that one away, everybody was embarrassed. This is our production department facility room. JC is a camera.
Hi, JC.
Yeah,
Nice to meet you.
So JC is one of our, he does all of our bookshelf boxes. So do we have one that's all put together? You know? We do right here. Perfect. So this is, I had mentioned our Keepsake Box that we sell. So it's got the DVD, so the person's photo would be on the cover. It's got the DVD with their tribute video on it, as well as like, and that's what all these, some of these photos are coming from our photo facilities. This one's not got very many, and it doesn't look like the same guy, but we have all the photos from the video in there.
Nice.
So it puts everything in one place, because a lot of times, like I said, the funeral home, we get the shoebox full of photos.
Yeah.
And it'll come from like an aunt and uncle and 10, you know, cousins.
Yep.
And then they're all like, well, I don't have this photo, I want a copy of it. So that's kind of where this idea came for the bookshelf box, is instead of just doing like a regular DVD, you know,
Right. You're
it puts it all
making
in
it
one
really
place.
easy for them
Yeah,
to
make a little keepsake.
access that.
So we do quite a bit of those. You can see like JC's got a lot of these photos lined up.
Some
for-
serious DVD burning action going on there.
Yeah, and we've not voluntarily, but we've become like these DVD duplicator printer
Yeah.
gurus. Like some of these things, we can tear them down and rebuild them in like 10 minutes.
Really?
Just
You
part
do what
for
you
part.
gotta do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's just a bunch of stock of like bookshelf box supplies, printers, shipping facilities, like you know, scales and stuff for shipping, supplies, and then the other people that sit in here. So there's 4 people in here. Her name's Wendy, and she takes care of all of our webcasting DVDs. So when someone orders a DVD of a webcast, that's her main job. She also sends out different welcome kits that we have, so like people want samples as they sign up.
Okay.
And then we have Story, who's not in here at the moment either. Story Nelson sits here. Well, Story Kelly, she just got married. And she does all the DVDs. So in terms of number of orders every day, we do like DVDs are the big thing. So like, you know, some days where she might get 60, 70 DVDs.
Wow.
We just have to produce them all. So the great thing about these duplicators, like you can hear that one just fired up, is they'll pick up a disc, they'll burn it, they'll print it, it's waterproof. So it's kind of a nice quality disc, but it does all the work. So you submit it and then just come over and pull out what's done.
Nice.
And then Daniel sits here, and Daniel does all his, and they all overlap, you know.
Okay.
So everybody knows how to do everyone's job.
They're all on vacation, so they're doing something. Right?
Yeah, it's summertime. So Daniel does the audio CDs. So we're still doing like that original, what started the business. We're still doing that. And
Gotcha.
so he prints a lot of discs, because every funeral we do at least 5 or 10 CDs.
So you actually go out and record audio for something?
We're not recording, no, we don't go anywhere. The
Okay.
funeral home does it,
Okay,
uploads
gotcha.
it, and we do the work.
Gotcha.
So,
Cool.
you know, we stay here and don't dress like in our suits like we're at a funeral. This was like, we were in a hurry, needed something with a bunch of space, and this
Yeah.
was available. And this is the room where everybody stays quiet. It's just like, there's a camera coming in here, guys.
Can I turn on the light for a second? Just so we can see you guys? Sorry.
No problem.
This is where the cool is. Look at this. You've got like a cool sitting area and art on the wall.
That's Jeff Tweedy for you. Keeps everything organized and gorgeous.
Fantastic.
So anyway, so Jeff's our videographer. Sounds weird to call him Jeff because he's just Tweedy. But yeah, so and then
Nice to meet you.
Steven
Nice to meet you.
is our main developer, programmer.
Hi.
And so they're in here, keep it quiet, listen to music.
Yeah.
And we would have cleaned up had we known.
No, hey, this is perfect. Come as you are. Or let us come.
Actually,
as
we
you
are more clean than this, so it's kind of weird.
Gotcha. So you travel and do the filming of the resorts.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Editing.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
He's our
It
main-
can be, but
main
it's,
pilot.
it's
you know, it's tiring as well, but
Sure.
not bad.
Awesome. Cool. Well, it's good to meet you. Thank you
Yeah,
for
you
letting
guys
us crash your cool room.
All right, and this way, this is like kind of where our
Data center in here.
well, so we have all of our like servers that matter that run
Okay.
run our applications are all Amazon Cloud.
Okay.
But this is just like our crappy little data center of
Nice.
local files and things that we're working on.
Wow.
It gets pretty warm in here. So
Yeah.
there's like I think there's 9 servers in here. Oh, and this is worth talking about.
The DVD graveyard?
This is
or-
CDs. So when we first started recording the funerals, we would archive them on a hard drive, but we'd also burn a hard copy. So we have like, just in CDs here, I think we have like 10 or 12,000 CDs of funerals.
So each one of these is a funeral.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So,
This represents people.
yeah.
That's pretty.
People come in here and they're like, you have a treasure trove of like historical
Stories.
data.
Wow.
And we just, this is where it sits. And so every once in a while someone will call and say, hey, you recorded a funeral like back in 2003 when I was in high school, and can you make another copy? So we come in here and start digging through
Wow,
discs.
that's amazing.
We at least have like, it looks like chaos, but there is some kind of order to it. So we know where things are. But yeah, we haven't archived anything like this for about 4 or 5 years. These are just the old ones.
Yeah.
And moving the office sometimes, this is the worst
That's
part of it.
amazing.
It takes forever.
Big spindle for all of them.
We actually thought about that. Just kidding, just kidding. And then back here is just bathrooms and break room. Nothing exciting.
Okay.
Drinking fountain, like 10
Because you
miles
come all
away.
this way. Thanks for letting us come.
Oh.
We appreciate it.
It was
Are
fantastic.
we welcome back?
Yeah, anytime, anytime.
Thanks.
Thank you.